Hey, welcome. This is Yoruba Torah Research Institute. You're welcome in the name of Oyoiwa. Thank you. I was still going through the last video, that is the reading that was released yesterday. That's our Oba Ide Oyoha, Oba Ide Oyoha. Presently we call Obadiah. But now look at the name. Actually, the meaning of the name is one who is under the bondage, under the service, under the servant, under the service, under the service of Oyoha. So Oba Ide Oyoha. So that's the name of the prophet. So the original name of the prophet, according to the ancient Hebrew, is Oba Ide Oyoha. So any other thing is just the corruption that entered along the line, and when the ancient Hebrew language dialect was thought to be lost, and then so many people try to just human help, human manipulation, human understanding, trying to help things out. But what we have here today is we have God's intervention, divine intervention. This Uyoiwa, that is God, the creator of heaven and the earth, now bringing this revelation about this for the restoration of the ancient Hebrew. And so we now know what the ancient Hebrew language is, and so we can restore all the names in the ancient Hebrew language form, not translating. Now all those things we've seen around is translation, but here we're not translating, but restoring the ancient Hebrew words. So the name of the prophet we call Obadiah is Oba Ide Oyoha. So I think let's just close that. But now, today, here we're not reading the scripture. Here now we're dealing with what? Taking charge. Yes, taking charge under the authority of Athọ Ìwàèrè. And so what we're looking at today, we're looking at, yes, now the children of Hebrew, now the Abaore people, that is the children of Israel, that is the Yorubas, the Nopes, and all the Igbos, and all this. Now all the people, especially those, their names have come out in the ancient Hebrew Torah. So now presently, well, where we speak about the challenges they are going through, and then we make some decrees sometimes when there are some people, group of people make themselves a kind of a trouble, it's just a trouble to these people. Now, so today we're looking at Nigerian politicians and 2023. Now presently there's a lot of things going on in Nigeria, the economy, the dollar rate, and everything. And then there's a challenge of food challenge. Yes, the food challenge is very hard now, and it's very simple. Now, it's just that our politicians are very wicked people. Politicians don't have what it takes to be a leader. Our politicians are robbers. They are armed robbers. Yes, they are worse than armed robbers. So that is why we are having the problem we are having now. Now, if you have been following this, if you have been following a release from here on Facebook and this place, you must have seen that in the past when we talk about, when we start talking about Boko Haram and all those things, and making decree in the name of the Lord, that they, and warning them that they are actually destroying the ancient Israelite people, like the children of Israel, the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and that they should stop, and if they don't stop, God is going to turn the table against them, and which is actually happening now. There's one of those days, one of those while that I mentioned something, but I saw that the Nigerian army were actually making this kind of machines that could work in the desert. Like a machine, like a car working in the desert. So, well, this is very good for a kind of tractor. Like if the Nigerian army can also do something like this that can be used for tractor, yes, so that it will also be like waging war against hunger in the land, starvation in the land. Well, so now, but and also I've also mentioned it around that time because one of the impact of what is happening in the north, that they can't go to farm, they can't do this, they can't do that, is that there will kind of be a shortage of food production in the north. And it is in the north where we have the major food production in Nigeria. And do you know why? Yes, I've also, if you follow this past video, you've seen why the food production in the south is very, very poor. The food production in the south is very poor because Nigerian politicians, especially those in the south, are very crazy people. Yeah, they are very crazy people. Now, this is what most of them do. Now, you see federal government releasing tractors and things to make farming easy, and both in every area in Nigeria are being released. When you get to the south, the Nigerian politicians, all those people in the Senate, and all those people, I call them crazy people, because if you're not crazy, you will not think everything that is sent should come to you. Now, what they do is they connive with the government workers, the federal government workers, and those things are being shared among them. some of them that have farms in the south, very few farms in the south, they just put it there, and so the rest they take it to the north. So most of them have farms in the north, so they take it to their farms in the north. What is supposed now? These things are supposed to be really still real farmers, the grassroots farmers, so that what since that is their major work, so it can help their food production, and even younger people, younger ones can also be encouraged to go into farming, because when you see that you have to farm, you use tractors, you don't use cutlass and hoes. So now all these things are supposed to enable them, so that what we encourage people to go into farming. But in the south, it's not like that. These things are being shared between some politicians and some federal government workers, and I call them crazy people, because they are actually really, really very crazy. Now, so in the south, food production is very low and very meager, because what it is left in the hands of what the grassroots farmers, the original farmers who are really serious about the food production. All they do is cutlass and hoes, so they can't really do much, and even if they try to do much, they can't really manage it, because all the things that have been released by federal government is being taken away by people. While in the north, everybody can farm, everybody have access to farm, everybody have access to farming, tractors are available, and all those things that you need are available, are provided by the federal government, they get to the grassroots people, so and then they can easily farm. So that's why we have larger food production in the north. And also one thing, you should notice one thing also, that during the COVID-19, what was released by the federal government, even the cash, you will see it in the north, it was distributed, and you can see it on the TV. But in the south, it's not like that. Politicians and federal government workers, everything always die and always disappear with the federal government workers and the politicians. So that's what a crazy thing that's happening in the south now. And the worst thing now, that now people are having a lot of challenges now. Price of food in the south has really skyrocketed. People are, and economy is not growing. People's economic power is not growing. It's rather become even hard to get the cash that you're getting before. So they are facing two problems. You can't get what you're getting before, so you have to work harder to get what you're getting before. But what you can get is now what increase in price. So you can't even get what you used to get before, because of this stupidity of politicians in the south. And these people and these people and the whole federal government didn't see any way out to solve this problem. Now, you don't know that immediately, yes, that we have food shortage in the north production. Then the next thing is to come to the south and declare probably state of emergency on food production. And even though they've stolen the earlier tractor sent, now as a government, you're supposed to come to the south now and make sure what you major on food production and solve the problem and get tractors to all those farmers, so that you can mitigate the effect of low food production in the north. But that did not happen. I think Buhari has a little challenge about people around him. I think people around him are myopic. They are people that can't see. They are blind. They are blind people, because immediately what is going on in the north, someone around him should have seen. Someone in the APC should have seen. Someone that have sense and that have eyes in the APC, they should have seen. And the stupidity is that these stupid people now, they are not looking at how to solve this thing, which is very solvable. They are not doing anything about it, and they are now looking at 2023. Now, you Nigerian politicians, especially those of you in the south, yes, we are looking at the presidency coming to the south. It's a good thing, but you are crazy enough that you cannot solve the problem that people are going through now. People are going through challenges. So yes, they are already talking about year 2023 election instead of solving the problem at hand, the hard times and everything that people are going through, which is a very solvable thing. But because of course they know that they are the thieves, they know that they are the criminals, they know they are the ones that are responsible for this problem. And so now APC or any other party, APC, PDP, all of them, they are not looking at 2023. They are not looking at what the hard times and the conditions that people are going through. And I know some of other people here are APC supporters, yes, supporting Buhari, that instead of now, what they are saying is, yes, there's food prices in the US, food prices in these places. Yes, you don't compare prices in the US to Nigeria. Nigeria, things are already hard for people. There's no job. There's so many things like that. So you don't compare US to these things. And in US, everything is being managed. Every other thing, their food production is under government control. So they have food. They've done everything possible. But in Nigeria, a lot of possible things. Things that are supposed to be done to solve this problem are not being done. So it shows that the government itself doesn't know what it is doing about this particular problem. And so such a government now thinking about 2023, such a party, such a set of politicians, either APC or PDP or wherever they are, it shows they are very stupid people. They are not supposed to be leaders. They don't have what it takes to be leaders. They don't have the sense of a leader of leadership. They don't have the mind of leadership. They don't care about the people that they say they lead. So all they care about is they being in power, getting the money, the access to power. And that is what they think about. It reminds me of what happened during Amosu's governorship in Ogun State, when some politicians were asking him that, is it the road that is constructing that they are going to eat? That yet their own children are abroad schooling? Is it the road that they are going to use to pay their school fees? So now, Nigerian politicians care about themselves, about their family, more than what is being done to the people. They don't care about the people. So now, I've come to say to you that in the name of Oyoiwa, the creator of the heaven and the earth, now you are stealing money, you are doing all those things for your children, so that your children can go abroad, they can school abroad. But as the Lord, Oyoiwa liveth, as Iluayimo, Oyoiwa liveth, those children for which you are stealing, when they come, you send them, they will come back. Everything they have gathered, Oyoiwa will steal it from you. Those children, you steal from people. You destroy people's life. You don't care about the people. Then you want to build your own family. The hand of Oyoiwa, the creator of the heaven and the earth, will pull you down. We pull your children down. Your children will be slaves in this nation. In this country, your sons and daughters will be slaves. In this country, your sons and daughters, they will wash gutter. In this nation, your sons and daughters, they will sweep the ground. In this nation, all those children that you steal money, yes, and you send them out, with the hand of the creator of the heaven and the earth, we bring them back. And in this nation where you have stolen the money, they will be beggars in the name of Oyoiwa, by the power of the He that created the heaven and the earth. So that is going to happen. So that 2023 that we are even looking at, and that is if Oyoiwa even give you the grace to see that 2023. So as many of you are preparing for 2023, before that year 2023, what will make you cry, Oyoiwa will make you to see it. Oyoiwa will make your children slave, servants in this nation. They will sweep ground, they will clean the gutter, they will sweep offices. All the jobs that Nigerian graduates, people that have gone to school in Nigeria, they are doing all the rough jobs. Yes, the hand of the creator of the heaven and the earth will bring your sons and daughters, and they will come and do it. And that 2023 that you are looking at, by that 2023, your purpose, your desire shall not be delivered unto you. That which you desire. Sit down, all of you, gather together, decide whoever you want to give the presidency to. But God will turn it around. It will never come to you. You will not have access. The person that you want to put there, Oyoiwa will not give it to that person. Oyoiwa himself will look for somebody who will stand and care for the people. Now, because these people of Nigerians, yes, according to my work, they have been revealed to be the descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And they are the one that you are dealing anyhow with. They are the one that you are stepping anyhow. They're the one that you are stealing what you're supposed to use for their growth. You are stealing, you are taking it for your own family. So the hand of Oyoiwa is against you and your family. Listen to me. The pastors and the prophet that are praying, that you used to run to, yes, the hand of Oyoiwa will destroy them. Their anointing will die. Their calling will be destroyed. Every altar, either good or altar, even altars where they call the name of Jesus, where you used to go to, you will steal money and go and drop those money upon that altar. Listen, that altar is cursed by the hand of He that created the heaven and the earth. Those altars, they said altar don't die. But Oyoiwa will do a new thing, as He has always done. He is the God, He is Elohim of Abiareamon, that is Abraham. He will kill that altar. That altar will die. It will practically be eaten up. The existence of that altar will fall, will drop down, will be eaten up in the name of Oyoiwa. So that is your portion. Nigerian politicians, it has begun now. It has begun and it shall continue. By 2023, you shall be a waste. Nigerian politicians, yes, you, all of you, you've been stealing money. It's all you care about, you and your family. You never care about the people, and you're already looking at 2023. By 2023, the hand that created the heaven and the earth will drive the Amalia Ikaoyoiwa. Amalia, that is those, the angels, those that surround the creator of the heaven and the earth. Amalia Ikaoyoiwa, those that run errand for Oyoiwa, that are assigned to this nation. They will ensure it come to pass. By 2023, you will be a waste. Everything you labor for between 2023 to whoever you want to put will be a waste. It will waste away. All the things you have stolen, everything you have built will be a waste. Your sons and daughters will be slaves. They will drive or cut the same way you have made people to do. You have made daughters to be prostitutes in this nation. Your daughters shall be prostitutes. Yes, that. Oh, the creator of the heaven and the earth himself will ensure it. By his mighty power and by his mighty ability, he will ensure it. He will ensure it that it comes to pass. And it has begun. And it's so. It shall be unto you and your house. In the name of Oyewa. So that is just the taking charge for today. Yes, the same way Oyewa, because of his people, is taking stand against Boko Haram bandit, and he has empowered Nigeria to prevail over them. In the same way, these Nigerian politicians that are making the people to suffer for their own greed, building their own future, their children at the expense of the people. Yes, especially those in the south. Yet the hand of Oyewa will destroy you. You will waste. You practically waste away. Yes, you will practically waste away because the hand of Oyewa is going to be against you. The same way he's working against the Boko Haram and the bandits. The same way he will with the same power, with the same tenacity, he will eat you up and devour you. Your sons and daughters, those whom you send abroad, they will come back, they will sweep, they will do okada, they will do kabu kabu, everything, prostitutes, everything you have made Nigerians to do, which are, these Nigerians are descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the children of Israel. And because of that this shall be your portion. You shall waste. By 2023, it shall be a waste. In the name of Yoruba. So thank you, all our followers. Thank you. This is Yoruba Torah Research Institute. But this is not reading the Torah. As you can see, this is all taking charge. We're taking charge of this nation where Oyoiwa has said his people are here, that these are his people. And according to Daniel 12:1, he said it is that day prince of his people will rise up and it's going to restore. There's going to be restoration, and especially those names are found in the book. And with what restoration of the Torah, Athọ Ìwàèrè, that the guide of profitable existence. So names have been coming out. It's been discovered that these children, this Yoruba, the Nope, most of the people in Nigeria are actually descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And so working on that, so we are taking charge over these people. So anything that affects them touches God. Anything that affects them touches, they are the eyeball of God. So now, so we're making decree, and then we're taking charge in the spirit realm. And so it is done, and so it is everything they decree today. It is settled and it is done in the name of Uyawashua. Thank you for joining on. Thank you for seeing this video. So please be on the watch out for the next video. It might be a reading or must be taking charge. Thank you very much. So this is Prince Oladipo Ejola from Yoruba Torah Research Institute, or Uyachirela Torah Research Institute. So please keep taking charge and glorifying Uyoiwa. Bye.